Congratulations to my class. Dear student of class 10, I am going to take my class. Previous class, I was discussing on three important rules of degree. Today, I shall try to my best to complete degree. So, all of you must keep some papers and pen. So, first, I have to write positive and comparative. This rule stands for two things, only positive and comparative. You have already known such a rule. Compare only two things, subject and object. That means two persons, two objects, two anything, only two things. So it is only positive or comparative. Superlatives, no needs. Now I am writing this rule. Very easy. At first, subject, positive, but not if needs, if needs বাংলায় যদি প্রয়োজন হয়, as object. I again say subject verb not if needs যদি প্রয়োজন হয় বা প্রযোজ্য ক্ষেত্রে plus as plus fear, that means positive form, plus as plus object. Right now, positive forms, then comparative. We have to first write object. This object will put here as a subject plus verb plus not if needs plus comparative form plus then plus here is subject. Object replacement as subject, subject replacement as object. So this will do. I think I have completed this rule. This rule does not contain any superlative form, so only two forms. You have to understand or recognize this sentence or this degree whenever you will see a comparison between two things. Firstly, subject and object. Subject and object. Such as Kamal is better than Jamal. She is better than I. Dhaka is bigger than Chattogram. So, you follow two subject and object. Only two things are comparing with others. So, this is the main factor of the rule. Very easy, I think. Now I am going to give an example. Rana is taller than I. You will follow that. After then, subject for the don't its object form. It will only subject only subject. It will not change into object form. You will say Rana is taller than me, but here is no me, only I. So this is not matter. Now I have to turn it. Firstly, I have written here Rana is taller than I. Learners, you are watching. What kind of sentence is this? I think all of you will say this is comparative, because comparative sign is watching here. So now I have to turn into positive. Now I start with me. At first I have to set here I. Here is I. Because I said previously, object turn into subject, subject replace into object. So I set up here I. Is it right? Okay. I. Here is verb. You have already known the conjugation of a verb. Rana is, but I am. The verb has already you known. So I matching am. Now this is a factor. If here is not, it needs. When it will need not. Firstly, you have to see the question given sentence. If there are any not, if here not, then you will make a decision that after doing the answer, but when I shall do the answer, that I shall not put any not. Here is no not. If there is no any not, then when you will do answer, but when you will answer, you must put here not. So I have to put here not after verb. That means I am not subject verb. Not it needs, but at this moment it is needed. I am not as. Here is positive form. That means taller. The form of taller is tall. I am not as tall as. Now subject will replace in this place Rana. I hope all of you have understood well. Again I explain this. Rana is taller than I. Turn into positive. So such a sentence, first you have to recognize, because there are lot of rules in degree. So this is one of them. What kind of rules? At first you have to recognize, here is Rana, on the other hand object is I. So there is a comparison of two things, that means object or subject, that instantly you will make decision that this is such a rule. After that you will make this solution. Now another sentence. The plane flies faster than the bird. Plane, বিমান, flies ওড়ে faster than the bird. পাখি থেকেও দ্রুত ওড়ে. Anyway, in this sentence, two things are we are watching the plane and the bird, and the comparison of subject and object. So I make a decision that this sentence will be changed by following this rule. So at first I have to put here the bird. Now verb. Here is verb flies, but this is not be verb. If here any be verb, that easily you can put only not, but this is principal verb. You know that whenever you see any principal verb, and if needs any not, you must bring here do verb. So now we have to bring here do verb. That means flies and s, so third person singular number. So we have to bring here does, because here is no any not. So I have to put here not, and I can't use here only not, because here is no any auxiliary verb. So as auxiliary verb I have to bring only does. Now I can put here not. The bird does not then fly. The bird does not fly. As then the form faster, comparative form, this is positive form, will be fast. The bird does not fly as fast as the plane. Generally, such a rules will not be seen in the examination, but you must know it. When will any question, any examination, you will see that you will do it easily. So now I am going to give you another sentence. It burns. It burns prettier than the wood. Here is another sentence. Similarly, previous sentence. It burns prettier than the wood. So, here is it and here is the wood. Only two things, only comparable. So, I have to bring at first, or I have to put here, or I have to write the wood. Now, verb. When you will put here verb, you have to examine if any not in this sentence. But here is no any not. So, I have to put here not. On the other hand, here is principal verb, burns. This is not auxiliary verb. So, I have to bring do verb. That means burns. No, does. Does not. After that, do, does, did. Next verb will be only bare form. That means burn. B-U-R-N. You does not burn. As pretty, prettier. The positive form will be pretty. Ujjal. As it. So, this sentence has been done or completed. So, no more now. In this sentence, I have completed the discussion of degree. Almost I have discussed 4 rules. So, at the moment I am going to complete the discussion of degree. Now I am going to give you some important sentence. You will practice at your home. Now write please. Toronto, you know that one of the most important city of Canada. Toronto is one of the most expensive cities in Canada. Make it positive. Number 1. Number 2. Very few fruits in the world are as sweet as mango. Make it comparative. Number 3, book is the best of all friends. Make it positive. Number 4, Goni Mia is poorer than most other farmers in the village. Make it superlative. Number 5, my hand is whiter than hers. Hers mani tar mani tar hat. Here is a problem. You must do it carefully. My hand is whiter than hers. That means here is no any hand. You have to mind it. Here are a hand. Here is a hand. Here is another hand. So here is a hand also. Number 6. Akbar is greater than all other kings. I have given here 6 sentences. You will turn into mentioned degree. Here is mentioned degree. It will be changed into greater, that means positive. It will be mightier than, it will also be positive. I hope all the students have written well. Again, I read out it. Toronto is one of the most expensive cities in Canada. Make it or turn it into positive. Very few fruits in the world are as sweet as mango. Turn it into comparative. Number 3, book is the best of all friends. Make it positive. Number 4, Gonimia is poorer than most other farmers in the village. Turn into superlative. My hand is mightier than ours. Make it positive. Our God is greater than all other things. All other things. Make it positive. Dear student, I think you have enjoyed my class well. No more now. I can discuss many things, but it will be boring for you. So, in a week, every day generally takes we class, Sunil sir and I also. So I think if creates any problem, you must inform us. We shall try to solve the problem. So all of you will be good. No more now. I have to go now. So thank you very much.